right, today we're going to be making fun of Kevin Molesterbeck Westerbeck. He's the dwarf guy who is pretty fucked up. He has been caught in the past. I think you find this out in his chat log or something, or maybe Chris asked him about it. I don't know. I don't remember when this comes out, but yeah, he has violated a member of his family in the past too. I think it was I think it's like a niece. She was maybe 9 at the time or something like that. And it was like during a thunderstorm, and he cozied up with her in her bed. And, you know, at first it was sounding like it was going down the path of like something sweet. Like, okay, he's just relaxing with her to make her feel a little more comfortable during the storm. And then it turns into, oh, and then I fucking touched her. And it's like, whoa, bitch, what? Ugh. I mean, obviously you knew that's the way it was going, but you're hoping it doesn't. It's kind of like in Star Wars when, you know, Anakin falls to Papa Palp, and you're like, no, don't do it, man. Come on, Kenobi's your boy. Stick with him. You know what's happening. You need Vader, but, you know, you don't like to see it. So, yeah, same thing. Anyways, here's this douchebag again, coming to try to hook up with another kid, like total fucking piece of shit. Obviously, what these guys do is terrible in any case, but I'm thinking, like, almost like violating a family member is even worse. Like, obviously, violating someone else's kid is no better. I'm not. I don't know how to phrase this without it coming off sounding like I'm siding on one side, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, when it's someone in your family, it's just worse. It's like, you know, he violated his niece. So let's say it's his brother's child. Well, you're basically violating your brother now. And then you're violating that child, your niece, who then's going to grow up and constantly remember, oh, my uncle violated me. My dad's brother violated me. Like, it never goes away. You know what I mean? You constantly have to live with that. Well, maybe not you so much. That's why you did it. In this case, this idiot, he did it. He don't care. But I just mean it's constantly around you. You can't escape it. Where at least, you know, at least in air quotes, when you go outside of your family, you can escape it. It's anonymous. You know, you hook up with some kid. I don't mean to laugh. It just sounds weird. You hook up with some kid. But anyways, you hook up with some kid and like, yeah, okay, so they're traumatized forever, but it's not family. It's not something that they have to constantly be faced with and reminded of. Same as you. You don't have to constantly see it and, I don't know, kind of have that presence looming over you. So, yeah, it's like, man, Molesterbeck here is on a category of his own. Fucking piece of shit. The other thing is, I'm just going to keep calling him a midget bitch, too. I know he's like a dwarf or whatever, and, you know, the PC terms. And I don't make fun of people that have problems that they can't help, because, you know, you can't help it. He can't help that he was born this way, but because he's a fucking piece of shit, fuck him, you know? He can just be called a midget bitch. Fucking asshole. Anyways, let's get it. Ooh, listen to that, too. Damn! Oh. Okay, never mind. The irony there with his screen name being changed for the better. Shit, that went back all the way to the beginning? I just wanted 5 seconds. Yeah, changed for the better 2006. The irony there. What's changing for the better? You're changing for the worse. You're going out to violate a kid and ruin some kid's life. Change for the better. Okay. The other thing is, this makes me think of like Barack's campaign, which was 2008, but still, he was something, what was it, Hope and Change and all this? 2008. Look at this bitch. What's he driving? Some kind of piece of shit. Handicap thing hanging. What a fucking douchebag. Just using the system. Oh, I'm a midget, so I can get this handicap stuff. Yeah, I'm here to fuck kids. Fuck you, asshole. You should have to park in the furthest spots and walk the furthest. Someone like him, I don't feel belongs having a handicap thing. You're not handicapped. You can fully function. You can walk just because you're short. Kids are shorter, too. You don't get special parking for kids. Just like, there's this guy that lives in my area. He's tiny. The guy's probably 2 feet tall. And he parks in normal spots and walks. If he can do it, you can do it, Westerbeck. You're at least like 4'5". 4'5" or something, bitch. Handicapped. And, you know, you function well enough to try to go and molest kids. So, fuck off, asshole. Get that out of your window. Fucking throw it away. The state needs to take it away from you. And your stupid, what is this, 96 Monte Carlo? Nice car. What's this asshole grabbing? I don't remember. Did he bring anything in? Oh. Dad, look at me. I need to have my thing because I can't walk good. I need to have a handicap plate. Look, this bitch is walking perfectly fine. He's a little bow-legged. That's it.
Hello? Hello?
What the hell? What is he talking to? Is there a window there? Or they have like one of those fancy things that you can push a button and talk? Because like the door is right there, but he's... What the hell is he doing? Fucking weirdo. Oh, that is the door. What the hell is that door then? This is confusing. They got double doors right here? What is that door right there? Oh, this is weird. Okay, threw me off.
Huh?
Here we go. That typical room I like to analyze. Jeff Stacy was here, and so was Rutherford. This room that just kind of makes no sense. I want to see what this looks like head on. Like, this looks weird from this angle. So what does it look like? Like, that table right there is so close to the door. This doesn't make any sense. I want to see what this actually looks like from their perspective when they're walking in. Maybe it makes a lot more sense that way, because this is just weird. Like, what would this room even be? If this was a real house and somebody actually lived here, what would this room be? You have a table, a big table, right in front of your door. There's no chairs or anything. Like, what's the point even of that table? I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe, is this supposed to be like a big house? Maybe it's a big fancy rich person house, and I've never had that, so I don't know. Maybe this is some kind of thing that rich people have. Oh, I just have like a little bar room. I mean, even speaking of the bar room, you got this bar table right there, which, okay, that's cool, but like, where's the bar? There's no alcohol wall behind it or in front of it or anything. It's all so weird. This layout is just weird.
Well, watch it.
Yeah, right out the gate, being a fucking creep. What did Dell or whoever it was say? They said something. I gotta change. Oh, watch you. I'm 46. I want to watch a 12-year-old. Fucking idiot. I need a light. I need a handicap thing for my car. So I'm a fucking pedo.
Just wait at the bar for a second. I gotta get all my makeup on.
I was just thinking. The other thing that's kind of funny too is these douchebags are kind of stupid. They're just in the zone of thinking about fucking around with a kid, but it's almost perfectly set up that there's only one stool because they're only expecting to have one guy here. Like, there's no chairs in this whole entire weird room. They got tables galore all over the place. No chairs, but there's one stool at the bar. I mean, granted, there's one on the other side as well for Chris, but you can't see that one from this angle where this dickhead is now. So it's just, it's kind of revealing.
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Hey, how are you?
Alright,
Would you do me a favor and have a seat right over there on that stool, please?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking normal-sized guy. Were you the one making that girl voice? Dude, that was sexy.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Time for this bitch to get his ladder out to get on the stool. The stool's only like 2 feet tall, but this motherfucker struggles to get on it.
Good, how are you?
Fine.
Good, please have a seat.
Come on, do it.
What are you up to today?
I'm not. She asked me to come over and
Please have a seat. Come on.
come on.
Oh, yeah, we're just my ladder. Oh, God, fuck.
Who asked you to come over exactly? Who asked you to come over?
It's so weird, too. He walks over to the table and just starts immediately packing down. I think those are chips. I gotta stop doing these raw ones. I want the ones that are regular, that actually were on TV, because those have better camera angles and stuff. It's funnier watching him get on the chair with the more of a zoomed in view of him struggling to get up there. This weird top aerial corner view is just meh. But anyways, maybe the next guy that I do, I'll think of that and find the real footage instead of the raw. Obviously, the raw is better, but I don't know. I feel like for these videos, it might be better to have the one that was on TV so you can have more like cinematic views and stuff. Anyways.
Destiny. And how did you meet Destiny? How did you meet Destiny?
Destiny? That's funny. I know a woman, Destiny. She worked at my company, and like all these guys were horny for her. I always saw her as just kind of mid, didn't do anything for me. But all these other guys were, because she had a big ass, and that's what they're all horny for. But yeah, then she left the company, and she was in charge of finance, and we found out she was basically massively failing. There was a lien on one of the buildings, and we were so far behind. I know this specifically because I took over for her when she left in the meantime. And yeah, all these things were popping up, and I was like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Why are we so far behind on this? I mean, you're welcome, my company, because I caught us right up on everything. But yeah, she sucked at her job, apparently, and after the fact, we're thinking that's what she left for. She was such a pompous little bitch, too. Always thought she was so much better than the company and above everyone else. And I always hated it because it's like, bitch, no, you're not. I knew she wasn't above everyone. I don't know. It's like, she just thought she was on this other pedestal, almost like even better than the owner of the company and stuff. And it was so weird. It was like, bitch, calm down. Why do you think you're so special? And then anyway, so yeah, she left. And then apparently the company that she went to, she only lasted there for a couple of months. I hear that she's already she's no longer there anymore either. And yeah, apparently the claim is, oh, it's just too corporate. Bitch, what the fuck is too corporate? You claimed that our company wasn't corporate enough, wasn't professional enough. Now you go somewhere else and it's too corporate? What does that mean? What it really was is she liked to dick around. She talked way too much. There was times I'd go to ask her a question. 10 seconds total should have been the interaction. My question, her answer, boom, thank you, carry on. But she would drag it out, talking and talking and talking. It would become an hour and a half later, and it was like, oh my God, bitch. So I'm thinking that was the situation. It was too corporate. No, it was she talked too much, and they were like, bitch, you need to get your shit together or get the fuck out. And she was like, oh, I guess I'm getting the fuck out. Anyways, that's a weird, long-ass side tangent, but it's just, Destiny. It's kind of funny to hear that name when I know somebody who was kind of a piece of shit, actually, but put on a show that made herself look better than she was.
On the computer, she said hi and stuff.
She said hi and stuff. And do me a favor and just keep your hands on your...
On the computer, she said hi and stuff. That's weird. Hi, I'm a pedophile, 40-something years old. Hi and stuff.
Hi.
Who approached who first?
She did, I think, yeah.
She approached you? Mm-hmm. And what did she say?
She said hi and everything, and...
Oh, now she said hi and everything. I thought she said hi and stuff. So she just randomly found some guy on the computer, and we're just like, hi and everything. And then he was just like, I'm going to start talking to you about weird stuff like my dick is 8 inches and all this weird bullshit. Read my chat log, you'll see.
Such and such, and why don't you come over? I said, no, I don't want to. And so I said, well, I'll just come over and say hi, and that was it. So I told her yesterday, I said, yeah.
I said, I'll come over and say hi, and that was it. Bitch, the second you opened that door, she said, I gotta change, and you said, that's fine, I'll watch. That don't sound like I'll come over and say hi, and that's it. And, motherfucker, obviously you know he heard that, so how are you gonna lie and try to backtrack something stupid like that? Obviously, he was right there. He heard it. If you're yelling to that girl that you couldn't really see how far she was, but he was basically right there when you tried to get into the other room, he heard it, and now you're going to say, oh, I was just here to say hi, even though a second I walked in the door, I wanted to watch her change. Bitch! Fuck off.
Didn't want anything?
The other thing, too, is actually pretty stupid. Chris is standing here with a stack of papers. Obviously, it's his chat log. And he's saying that he's going to try to say that Destiny started the chat first. The chat log is right fucking in front of you, dumbass. Like, you don't see that? Obviously, Chris knows you're lying. He can see in the chat log you went first. There's 2 lies right there in a matter of the same sentence that he spewed, and they're easily disputable. What's wrong with you, dumbass? I get it. He's trying to get out of a situation, but, like, your situation... You can't lie out of a situation like this that you... Oh, so stupid.
Come over and say hi.
Didn't want anything. Just come over and say hi.
Come over and say hi. And she said, well, can we do something? I said, well, I'm not sure I really want to.
This bitch acting like he's some kind of stallion. Oh, yeah, she definitely wanted me. Oh, she wanted to fuck me so badly. Oh, I'm such a stud. But I'm like, bitch, you're a kid. I can't do that. I'll come over and say hi. Which apparently, hi now sounds like I want to watch. Huh. So I guess next time I meet somebody that I don't know, I'm supposed to say, yeah, I want to watch. It's kind of weird sounding, though, but hey, I want to watch. Hey, I want to watch, guys. Which really means hi, guys. But yeah, the goofier thing too, though, is he's acting like he's some kind of a stallion. Oh yeah, she wanted to do something, but I'm like, man, probably shouldn't. But his picture's so weird, it makes no sense. It's a zoom in of his head with like a bird on him, just kind of looking down at him, and I've always analyzed the picture because I don't understand what's going on. It's such a weird picture. Like nobody's gonna want to get all frisky over that.
No.
You're not sure you really want to do anything.
No.
Do me a favor though, just keep your hands on your microphone.
That's fine.
And how old is Destiny?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Here they go with their long delayed pretending. Bitch, you know exactly how old. Duh, I'm not sure. You do know, again, you revealed it in how you were saying before that, oh, I just wanted to come over and say hi. You wouldn't feel that way if it wasn't somebody that you knew was of age. You know what I mean? If it was somebody that you were like, oh yeah, I think she's like 32. We're just gonna come hang out. Are you her husband? I didn't realize she was married. Nah, bitch. You know she's a kid. That's why it's, oh, I just want to come over and say hi. Because you're like, oh shit, I'm getting busted for trying to meet up with a kid. But not only that, obviously you do know. It's well documented in the chat log. They make sure they say it multiple. Are you sure it's okay? I'm underage. I'm only 15 or whatever. I don't know offhand how old Destiny is, but I'm only 15. They say it 300 times, and the pedo's always, yeah, that's fine. I'm beating off right now. Anyways, oh my god, that's fine. Act like you don't know now in front of Chris. And they always have that little pause too, like they're thinking, what do I say? Do I just admit it and say, yeah, I know the age? Do I make up a different age? Do I say something stupid like 18? Do I just say nothing? Do I say, I don't know? And then like just something comes out. Whatever's in their thought process and the time that they're scrolling through the options comes out. So his option happened to be, I don't really know. But most of them are 18. That's believable, right? Right at the cutoff age, 18. Don't say something like 21 or something that sounds a little more believable. No, right at the cutoff age. Yeah, her birthday was yesterday. She's 18 and 1 day old, right?
No. 16, 17, 18.
16, 17, 18. Mm-hmm. And how old are you?
47.
47.
47. Ooh, I was guessing when I said 46. I was close. 47. Fucking piece of shit. Actually, as a side note, the day of me recording this, actually, it's not today. Well, anyways, I saw something about the cast of the Friday movies, the one that came out in 95, the first Friday movie, and you know a lot of those cast members actually have passed away. And one of them was one of the women, and she passed away a few years ago now, but she was 48. So I'm just thinking this piece of shit's 47. One more year, he should have went too. Bye, fucking piece of shit. I'm sure that woman that died wasn't a piece of shit like you are. So how about you trade lives? She can come back to life and you can take her place.
There was no intent on anything. I just...
No intent whatsoever.
Oh, my word, bitch. No intent. Okay. Two things. Again. One, you walked in the door and said, I'll watch when she says I need to change. No intent? And second, again, Chris is now touching your chat log. You have tons of intent written down in there. Okay, yeah, no intent. Yeah, alright. That's believable. Probably walked in with half chubbed up, too. Oh, I got no intent. Oh, shit, I gotta make this thing go to sleep now.
On my part, there wasn't. No, sir.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Kevin.
Molesterbeck.
And Kevin, where do you live?
In New Lebanon.
In New Lebanon.
Lebanon? What the fuck? That's where Jeff was from as well. Lebanon? Well, except he had to say it 47 times because he didn't talk clearly. So Chris was like, where? Where? In Lebanon. One more time. Lebanon.
The problem is that Destiny
Yes.
is not 16,
Destiny.
17, or 18.
Okay.
And she told
Aw, Molesterbeck's getting himself already ready. Look, hands behind the back. Good boy, you fucking piece of shit. One thing you did right. Getting ready for when you go to leave. Aww. He's just getting his arms used to the feeling of being like that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to start the story again?
I don't really remember the whole thing. I just...
Why don't you try to remember it for me?
I remember that she said her grandma was gone or something, and I was going to go home, and she kept calling and said, please come over, please come over. I said, well, I'll come over just a little bit, and I'm going home. And that's it.
And what did you talk about online with Destiny?
Well, she did what I did.
Bro, you talked about a lot of weird stuff. I want to go over the chats. I want to read the chats and stuff on here, but from what I've discovered in the past, people that did read the chats, their channels always ended up getting, like, taken down and stuff, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I don't, but, yeah, the chats are where it's all at. All the juicy nonsense, and this bitch talks about a lot of sexual stuff. I think that's where the story is about him molesting his nieces, and that little quip that I made earlier about him talking about his 8-inch dick, which on this bitch, that's like the length of his leg. Like, there's no way you got that piece of meat hanging there, bitch. That's a kickstand. That's a third leg. That's, I don't know. For you, your legs are only like a foot long to begin with. You're telling me you got, 8/12, or is that 3/4 of your leg length is dick? Where are you hiding it then? I don't see like one side of your pant legs looking a little fatter than the other. I think you're just trying to embellish because your height, you feel a little bit awkward, so you're gonna, not awkward, but you feel a little bit embarrassed, so you're just pretending you get this big ass meat.
Like what?
I don't remember the conversations.
Did you talk about sex?
Generally speaking, she said, "Can we take a shower together?" And
I said, duh.
I don't know. Didn't say yes or no or anything.
When did you start talking to her?
Gosh, I don't remember. A few days ago, something
A few
like
days
that.
ago.
These guys are always so quick moving too. When did you start talking to her? I don't know, last night. No, but that was like Kennelly. He was quick. Who was the other one I just did? Someone else was quick too, and I didn't realize. This guy 3 days ago, it's like, man, they don't even really get to know the kid. They're just like, hey, baby, how you doing? You want me to come over now and fuck? Cool. Oh, no, that's what it was. It was one of the DAP people, one of their catches. It was either DAP or I Catch Preds. One of them. It was the same day. I think it was I Catch Preds. They were talking about how he started talking to the guy earlier that day when the police came. How long have you been talking to this guy? Oh, just earlier today. And the bitch is already coming out to meet up with the kid. It's like, damn, you guys don't waste time. I guess it's because they know that what they're doing is not right. And so they got to get moving, get that kid, get my dick in there, and get the fuck out. Can't let this drag on. The longer I drag this on, the more chance that I can get caught. That must be their logic. So move. They turn into military mode, but for the wrong reasons.
Last week or something.
And what do you do for a living?
Work at Right
I'm a
Pat.
pedo.
What do you do at Right Pat?
Finance.
In finance.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, this bitch is telling me that he's in finance right now? That means, shouldn't he be making decent money? That brings up a lot of questions. One, why does he drive such a piece of shit? Two, what are you doing worried about hooking up with kids, bitch? Seriously, if you're in finance, unless he's in some kind of bullshit part of finance, like at my job, we have accounts receiving. That person makes like a couple dollars more than minimum wage because it's just a basic, simple job. But if you have any type of real finance that you're doing, like either you better have some sexy big house, and that's why you drive a piece of shit car, or something. But if you have money, go on vacations, enjoy life, do fun stuff, not try to hook up with kids. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Now, the only problem with your story is that I have the transcript of your conversation.
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
So I know exactly what you said to her.
So I know everything you've told me so far is a total lie, you dumb jackass.
And when you said it.
Why is Chris actually kind of like the Joker? So I know that Gotham City... You put a little bit different inflection, boom, Chris turns into Joker. Adele, ooh, sexy. It's like breaking news. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go. I have some breaking news.
So you might as well just tell me the truth right now, what you had in mind.
I am on television, and I have breaking news brought in by a producer for me to read. If you don't mind leaving, you pedophile.
Sex and mine. Honestly, I did not.
You talked about sex with her online.
We may have, but I had no intention, sir.
Bitch! Shut the fuck up. We may have talked about it online, but I have no intentions. Your whole chat is all horny as fuck. You're probably beating off the whole time while talking to her. I'm pretty sure he might have even sent her some pics. And again, the second you walk in the door, you said, "I'll watch it change."
I had no intention.
Did you send her any pictures?
I had a picture online of me and a bird or something. Head on my shoulder. That's it.
Yeah, your weird bird pic.
Just you and a bird.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to stay right there for just 1 second there.
Oh, Chris must have those pictures, so he did send some. Now he's gonna go get them and be like, "Is this your tiny cock that you pretend is 8 inches?" I actually don't know. They are available online though on what's it called? For pervertedjustice.com. So you can go check it out. Maybe he is somehow packing, but I don't know where he'd hide it.
Okay.
He's kind of a dumbass to actually stay. If that was me, I'd be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is weird. Granted, he's gonna get busted by the cops, so he's not really gonna get anywhere, but you don't really know that. Right now, he just thinks he's hanging out with some guy. So, like, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm not dealing with that. Nope, he's just stupid and stays there. He probably starts snacking on the chips like a retard. Thinking about it. But he's thinking I'm going to fall if I try to jump off this high-ass stool.
So that's the picture you sent?
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
And you said your name is Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
And your last name, Kevin, is what?
Molesterbeck.
Westerbeck.
Westerbeck.
No, Molesterbeck.
Now, Kevin, you've had some contact with the law before.
That's correct.
Tell me about that.
I'm currently with Montgomery County case.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This piece of shit was supposed to go to court like tomorrow or something. Well, at the time of this, tomorrow, for molesting his niece. And yeah, that's what they say in his interrogation. Oh, was this one for the road? No, it wasn't. Do you know what I mean? I know what you mean. No, it wasn't. And it's like, bitch, yeah, it was. You trying to get one for the road before you figured you were going to jail. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's even more of a fucking piece of shit than I remember. Jeez, as if what I remembered isn't bad enough, but...
And what kind of a case is that?
This child, it was a child, I forget what it is.
Child solicitation?
No.
Jeez, a lot of gaps here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this bitch is trying to pretend he can't remember his charge.
And why don't you tell me what you did, Kevin?
I didn't do anything.
What were you accused of doing?
I didn't do anything. I got accused of molesting a kid, and I didn't do anything. Okay.
Importuning or something like that.
Importuning. Well, tell it to me in regular terms. What did they say you did?
They said I came out to meet some girl, I guess.
So let me get this straight. You were accused of doing the very same thing that you're out doing tonight.
Yep.
I had no intention of this.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go
he's
back.
gonna try to lie and say that I didn't do anything. They just wrongly accused me or whatever. But it's like, bitch, you're doing it again right now. Really? Were they wrong? I don't think so. Because you're basically proving that that's your type of personality, your type of character. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like it actually was a wrongful suit and you're never doing this again because you never did it in the first place. No, you're back for round 2, if not more. Stupid ass.
The other case for a minute. You pleaded guilty.
How are you going to claim that you didn't do anything and you pled guilty? Oh my word, this guy's a fucking idiot. All he does is constantly lie. And such a piece of shit, too, for all this nonsense he's trying to do.
Yeah.
To solicitation of a minor for sex.
It's a plea.
This solicitation, though, was this with another anonymous kid, or is this the the family member because, geez, otherwise, man, he's got that time, he's got this time, and at least his niece. 3 instances. Oh, my word. I can't wait to do the one about where they are today. You know, I usually try to look into that and see where they're at. It'll be nice to see what's up with this piece of shit. Hopefully he's just dead.
Was a plea.
Right.
You pleaded guilty.
Correct.
And you got sentenced for that plea, correct?
That's correct.
11 months.
Correct.
In fact, next week,
Should've been
on
11
Thursday, you have to go to court.
Correct.
Oh, so it's next week. It wasn't a day ahead. I thought it was a day ahead. Apparently it was a week ahead. Still pretty motherfucking close.
And they're going to decide whether or not you're going to become a registered sex
You
offender.
should have
Yes.
already.
And then you're going to go to prison.
You should have. Again.
What then are you doing in this house? Less than a week before you're supposed to be in court and go to prison for doing the very same thing.
Stupidity because I didn't.
The people that analyze body language say something about folding your arms like that means something. What do they say? It's like giving yourself a hug or whatever when you're feeling vulnerable.
Expect this to be like that.
So what, it's my fault?
No, it's not your fault. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And I said I didn't want to come over, and she said,
I
please,
mean, you
please.
kind of are. Ugh, bitch, if I didn't get caught by you, if you weren't here and it was just me and the girl, I could have fucked her and just been on my way. But no, you had to go and ruin my plans. See, I mean, you kind of are saying it's Chris's fault that you're a piece of shit. That is weird.
Oh, well, go and say hi, and go home. That's all I was going to do. I was going home the first time she called.
You're going home.
Yep, turned around and went home.
Now, I have the transcript of your online conversation with Destiny. And I guess you're changed for the better 2006?
Yeah, changed for the
That's your
worse.
That's your screen name.
Correct.
Okay. She says 13 female, Ohio. You, 27 male, Dayton.
Okay, so she's 13. I made a joke saying she was 12, so I was actually pretty close by just joking around. And this bitch says 27. First off, that's still no better. If there actually was a 27-year-old talking to a 12-year-old, like, bitch, that's 15 years gap. What I'm saying is, you were 15 when they were born. But that's not even the case. He's 47. He's shaved 20 years off his age to try to make it sound a little better. Even if this kid was real, you can see the picture of him with his beard. He don't look like no 27-year-old. Like, why bother lying when you clearly look older? I mean, I guess the idea would be that kids are dumb and they don't know. Because, you know, kids think 30 is so old. Oh my God, you're 30 years old. Shut the fuck up. It's 30. It ain't that old. Relax. So maybe they'd see that and just be like, oh, I guess that's what a 27-year-old looks like.
You're not 27, are you?
No.
No.
But you said you
I
were.
just told you he was 47.
Right.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, the whole thing's been a lie.
Email crap. Or the
Huh?
chat crap. You know?
It's a lie. It's either the truth or it's a lie. So it's a lie, isn't it? You talk about what you do at the Air Force Base at Wright-Patterson. You work in finance.
That's the only thing that's apparently not a lie.
She says, I like kissing. You say, would you get naked?
I don't understand that one, though. I like kissing. 12-year-olds saying I like kissing. I know it's a decoy just trying to get these predators roped in, but, like, I like kissing. When I was 12, that would have never... What? It never happened. I wouldn't know. How are there 12-year-olds that say I like kissing? What? See, I guess, though, that's what the situation is, though. When this is a real situation like this, where a pedo actually gets with a real kid, it's like that kid must just have crappy parents, because how do you know if you like kissing at 12? I didn't. I wouldn't. I didn't until, what, I was like 18 or something? At 12, I remember, you know, I was playing video games all the time, and geez, I even remember my 13th birthday. Like, it wasn't all about, like, oh, man, I wonder what kind of bitch I can get. Hopefully I'm getting some pussy. Like, that's just kind of weird. I know it's fake in this situation, but if it was real, that's weird. I like kissing. How do you know? You're 12. Calm down. You're in 7th grade. What?
I just don't want to get cold, she says. You say have sex? Now, a moment ago, you told me this wasn't a sexually oriented conversation. That was a lie, too, wasn't
What kind
it?
of conversation is that? Have sex?
Just talking.
You know how that
It would be fun, then, okay? You say, then I'm big. She says, really? Yeah, how? Then you give the dimension of your penis.
8 inches.
That's not sexual?
just BS talk.
Just BS talk.
How was
Yeah,
that
it
BS
was.
talk
Okay.
too? Yeah, you want to have sex? I'm just bullshitting. Hey, you want to know how big my cock is? 8 inches. I'm just bullshitting. Oh, BS. There you go. So maybe it's not as big then. That's a BS talk, you know? Yeah, it's not really 8 inches. It's just bullshit talk. I'm only 2. You know, I'm a fucking midget. What do you expect? I'm gonna have this big, huge fucking horse cock hanging down. Got this elephant meat? Nah, bitch. I got a toddler dick.
That
That's
BS
what I'm
talk
talking
got you sentenced to prison once already. And less than a week before you're supposed to go to court and prison, you are here in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old girl home alone.
I'm stupid. I'm weak.
I'm weak.
It's
Weak
just-
kids. What the
this-
fuck?
I have no intentions of having sex with her.
Yes, you do, bitch.
How
know.
can you say that?
Exactly, Chris.
That's what it says, but I didn't.
Why should I believe that?
You shouldn't.
Because I'm telling you the truth.
No, you're not. No, everything you said.
You didn't tell me the truth when you answered the first 6 questions I asked. You lied then.
I don't remember what the whole
Exactly.
conversations were. I'm being honest.
You
No,
don't
you're not.
remember what our conversation was when you first came in? When I asked you how old the girl was, and you said 16, 17, 18, when you knew that she said she was 13?
I don't remember that part, sir.
Well, you want me to show it to you?
I believe
Here,
you.
wanna see it?
If you have the transcript,
There
I
you go.
believe you, sir.
What is that? What is that number right there?
Duh.
Right there.
Oh, he's put his glasses on.
13.
Bitch. You can't even see what you already wrote and read. You put your glasses on. Fucking idiot.
Pardon me.
What's he doing? Blowing his nose in his hands? Yeah, Chris, you tell him. This bitch has been lying the whole time.
This kind of makes you a repeat offender, doesn't it?
Yep. Very repeat.
Doesn't it?
No, because I never did it the first time. They set
Did
me
you bring
up.
condoms with you tonight?
It was a plea deal.
No, I didn't plan on having sex.
Yeah, you did, you lying bitch.
What did you plan on doing?
I was just going to plan on meeting her.
Plan on coming over here and jamming my hand down her pussy, sucking on some titties, and fucking making out with her. I wasn't gonna have sex though. Like what? Is that what you're thinking? Is that supposed to be better? Dumbass.
Say hi, how you doing? And
Hi,
that's
how
it.
you doing? And that's
And
it.
that's it.
So, less than a week before you're supposed to go to court,
Yep.
where you're probably going to be designated a registered sex offender,
Yep.
and then you're going to go to prison
Yep.
correct.
for 11 months
That's
Okay.
correct.
after
should be
pleading
longer.
guilty to solicitation of a child for sex.
Yep.
You just figured, oh, I'm just going to pop in and have a nice little conversation with a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, apparently.
That's your story?
That is my story, sir.
Great story.
That is my story.
Makes
Sounds
sense.
like fiction.
I'm
Yes.
telling you the truth.
No, you wrote a fictional story there. Oh. Stephen King. Molesterbeck's King.
Do you have anything out in your vehicle?
Condoms,
Such as-
lube,
Alcohol?
vibrators,
No.
razors.
I don't
Ghosted.
drink.
Did you bring any for the girl?
Nope.
Absolutely not. I'm a piece of shit. I'm just
Nope.
here to try to get my cock in and out. Look at Chris over here thoroughly analyzing this. You should have did your homework first, bro. This would have been a lot easier. Have some stuff highlighted. You know? Now you're just making like dead air. And Westerbeck's just hanging out feeling weird. Which is fine, fuck him, but...
You ask, you're not a cop, nothing personal,
They always
but I
say
watch
that. Are you a cop?
out. Why were you asking if she was a cop?
Because of the last time.
Because of the last one.
Yeah, so let's just do it
Yes.
again. You're
And
worried
where
about her
did the
being a
other
cop
crime occur?
because you don't want to get busted, but then
Fairborn?
doing it again.
Fairborn,
Makes
Ohio.
sense.
Correct.
And how did you get caught on that deal? How did you get caught on that deal? Explain the circumstances, please.
just on the internet, and that one was for intent. But
What? That one was more
this one
intense.
is-
Why? How can you possibly expect me to believe that?
Man, this is a weird, slow
I'm
interrogation.
sitting here telling you the truth.
No, you're not.
I
You
didn't-
lying
I didn't
bitch.
bring any alcohol. I didn't bring any condoms. I didn't bring nothing.
Oh,
or
here comes
anything
Sexy
like
Deli again. Woof.
So.
Hey, Molesterbeck, that's
What's
what you
in the
would have been
black
trying to fuck. I'm pretty sure that's your decoy that you were talking to on the phone, that you were talking to when you said that you'll watch her change. Comes out looking like some butch lesbian. Baseball hat, hoodie. Very boyish. Hey, what's up? I'm Dell. But I can sound like this. Oh, I gotta go change my clothes. I just whacked my toe in the banister. I'm bleeding all over. Do I sound sexy when I'm like that, baby? You wanna fuck me like this? Get my balls hanging out.
Bag that's out in your car,
It's my briefcase.
your briefcase,
Correct.
and what's in it?
Briefcase.
Big
Crack, heroin,
time
LSD,
keeper,
handcuffs, chainsaws, tape.
Just my keys.
You know,
or
kill
my
kit.
keys.
I learned from Gacy.
Just stuff.
Or, I mean, Raider.
Someone's gonna look at it before too long, so you might want to think about not lying to me again as you did.
And there's nothing. There's just my date time keeper, my Bible.
Your Bible.
Chris, you're kind of wasting your time just keeping him here because this bitch is just lying. He's not really giving you anything. Just let him go outside and let the cops get him. This is actually kind of getting boring too because this fucker ain't saying too much and I can't really make fun of too much. And there's too many gaps of silence with them not talking, so I might just fast forward soon just so we can get to the cops tackling him.
You're a religious fellow, are you?
Yes, I am.
What makes you so religious?
Because I have a faith in God.
And didn't your faith in God suggest to you that you shouldn't come over here to hang out with a 13-year-old girl after a sexually charged conversation on the internet?
That's why I turned around the first.
I think you have more of like a faith in Satan. Come on, somebody with a faith in God wouldn't do this shit multiple times. Like, I was gonna say maybe once you fuck up. No, it would never. It would just never would happen if you have a faith in God like you claim. Bitch, you're wasting your time. God ain't interested in your shit. Like, might as well just give up. Like, what the hell? I'm religious. I have a faith in God, but I'm a total fucking piece of shit. But I think my faith is gonna save me. Is that what you think? Actually, you think you can do all these heinous things and it'll be fine because God will save me? Yeah, okay, bitch.
Time, and then she called me. I thought, well, I'll just go over there, say hi.
No, you're
And be
not.
done with
You wanted
it
to watch her change,
and
you
go
dumb
home.
fuck.
Doesn't the fact that you've already pleaded guilty to a similar crime and then you have another sexually charged conversation with someone who says they're 13 and then show up here tonight indicate that maybe you've got a problem?
That's such a weird problem to have. You know, I mean, I guess all addictions and stuff are kind of weird when you think about it. Like, you know, the foot fetishes and BDSM, or more normal things like gambling or alcohol. But like child porn, that's just, I don't know, that's just a whole other level on its own. At least these other things are kind of more normal. You know, alcohol, you can go to any store kind of and buy it. You know, package stores, grocery stores, some Walmarts. Drugs are illegal, but I don't know. Child porn is just a category of its own. Like, how do you have a problem with? It's so weird. Like, oh, I just have an addiction to kids. Like, the fuck? What? It's so weird.
No, because tonight was different.
Tonight was different. And why was tonight different from...
I just never understand it either. Like, the priests are always molesting kids, and it's like, why? First off, why do you want to go after a kid? What about a kid is so appealing to a priest? Like, I get it, you're supposed to be like celibate and stuff, but like, a kid? And the weird part too is it's like all these priests apparently are gay. They're gay child predators. You never hear about a priest going after a little girl. It's always little boys. Now, I'm not saying to do that, but I'm just saying, like, it's just weird. Why do they want to go after kids, and why is it always boys? Why is every priest apparently a gay pedophile? I don't get it. Like, is that a pre-qualification in order to be a priest? Do you have a fetish for children? Yes. And are you gay by any chance? Absolutely. Oh, perfect. You'll fit right in. Like,
The time where you did this and then pleaded guilty, and the judge sentenced you to 11 months in prison.
should have been longer.
Because that time there was intent.
There was intent there.
Bitch, there still is this time, too.
I told him
There's a
all
whole
that.
fucking chat log sitting in front of you explaining and outlining the intent. Jeez, the bitch says something to you like, "Hi, how are you?" And your first response is, "Have sex?" Which, what kind of sentence even is that? But still. There was intent. I don't have any intent this time, though. I'm just here to say hi, you know? You know, when I walked in the door, I said I wanted to watch her change. I just want to say hi, that's all. Idiot.
So you just kind of come over for Bible study with this girl tonight?
No, there was no Bible study. Imagine I just came over and say hi. That's it.
No, it's not. Lying-ass bitch.
Nothing to it more than that. Yeah. So,
Kevin,
yes.
come on.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, you're not.
You're how old?
47.
47.
47. And you're just going to come over and hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
Chris, what the fuck? You don't pay attention? Jeez, he doesn't seem very well equipped. He doesn't know anything about what's going on in these chat logs. He's got to, like, reread them here in the moment and try to find good lines. He can't remember how old Molesterbeck is. He's said it like 3 times now. You're how old? 47, bitch. Pay attention. He's probably roughly the same age as you even. That should make it easier for you to remember. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Chris? I'm supposed to be getting frustrated with these pedos, but you not paying attention's pissed me off too. I hate when people don't pay attention and you're not fucking paying attention. This dumbass told you like 306 times that he's 47 and you keep asking him, how old are you? Hey, how old are you? I fucking didn't pay attention the first 9,000 times you told me. Hey, how old are you? Same age as you, bitch. I don't know how old he was there, but Chris was something close to 47 around this time. Like, come on. How do you fucking pay attention?
I wasn't going to hang out all night long.
I mean, I get it. On Chris's perspective, he doesn't care about these pedos. They're fucking pieces of shit that he's trying to catch and the police are going to deal with. And then hopefully they end up on the sex offender registry and go to jail and all this. But at the same time, even though the pedo doesn't know yet, you know that you're filming a show. So, like, pay attention to the goddamn details for the purpose of the show. Stop asking how old somebody is. You should just fucking know. You're making a show, bitch. Come on.
Do you think you have a problem with the internet and these kind of chats?
Internet.
Do you have an addiction, a compulsion? Help me to understand why you would do something like this.
I don't know why. I just...
It's funny, actually, because during these days, a middle-aged person using internet was like... How do I phrase it? I don't know. It's like they didn't know what the hell they were doing. The internet was new. I mean, it was new for everybody, but as a kid, you grew up with it. Middle-aged person, it came out when they were already an adult and didn't care. So it's kind of funny to see a 47-year-old who has an addiction and a problem with the internet. Anyways, this is fucking boring. Now I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. I'm not going to keep watching this. I thought that there was an interrogation, but, oh, there we go. That's got to be good, watching him get down. But yeah, this whole thing, it's 40 minutes long, and I'm at like 15 minutes, and fuck this. They're not talking enough. It's not enough to make fun of. Jeff Stacy doesn't talk much either, but at least he's funny sounding when he does talk. He's accidentally unintentionally funny. Molesterbeck just keeps lying and saying the same shit over and over, so it's kind of boring, so fuck him. Anyways, let's get it. Let's watch this little bitch fall off of his 3-inch tall stool. That's too high for him.
If not,
Who's this guy
if not,
talking to him?
you're free to go.
Okay.
Go ahead and follow this gentleman here.
When he comes down, he's so much smaller. Look, at least now when he's sitting on the stool, he's like the same height as Chris. You can kind of see his head over this guy, and it's like, is he a midget? I don't think so. And as soon as he gets down, he like disappears. Like, where'd he go? Oh, midget bitch. Oh, it's so funny. Let's watch it one more time.
You're free to go.
Okay.
Ready?
Go ahead.
And magic trick time. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. It's a father-son combo. His 8-year-old son. Anyways, they're taking him out this way because I guess there's another pedo that showed up. So obviously they couldn't, A, have him go out through the front because then the other pedo would see, and B, the police are usually there to tackle him. So if there was a commotion going on, the next pedo would see. So they had to hide him. I don't know if they took him out yet or if they just made him like hide upstairs for the time being while Chris interrogated the next guy. But yeah, that's what they're doing with him. So let's see what happens from here. Chris just hanging out, rereading his papers. Those two doofuses over there, orange jacket and purple shirt. Molesterbeck going through the house. And yeah, three guys there just kind of being creepy to arrest him, I guess. I mean, you couldn't really see this midget bitch come out. What is this guy doing? Taking pictures? I'll beat off to those later.
I've done this before.
Oh, there's the height. Damn, Attack on Titan. This guy's like, I need to be like on the bottom step so I can have eye contact with you.
Right now. I don't know yet. You understand you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be held against you for a law. Go ahead. You understand that?
Yeah, I went through this already not too long ago.
Questioned. You understand that?
Yeah.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, who won't be appointed to represent you before any
I
questions.
mean, have you seen that piece of shit I drive? Apparently, I
You
can't.
decide any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that?
Yeah.
Where's his keys at?
I don't know.
Where are your keys at? Coat?
It starts dancing. How's that supposed to help him know where your keys are? Just tell him, bitch.
Put those
Front
keys
left
on
pocket.
his car. It's
Jacket.
not the white vet, it's the other one. Alright, good. Step up.
Let's move it.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Any kind of drugs near the hood of the car? Anything will poke me or stick me?
My dick. About it. What do? Fire up this car and start backing up now, make him fall. Lean up on this car. No, as we back up, just fall with it.
Search him, I'll be back.
That pocket.
Found a condom or something.
Pocket. Okay. You have a cell phone on
Slap it
you?
on. Stick your dick in his ass.
It's in your car? Okay. Come back here. Have a seat. What's your name?
That was the cop car? What? Undercover cop car? Whatever they call it, unmarked. Oh! And now it's the interrogation, which we could make its own video. So yeah, this motherfucker, stupid midget bitch Molesterbeck. Look at that little chain thing he's got going on. It's not even a chain, it's just some black wire. Some kind of cheap necklace. Anyways, Mr. Birdhead, fuck you. And yeah, viewer, thanks for hanging out with me. And until next time, I said see ya.